Greetings, everyone. You're gonna have a busy Friday then. Oh. Well, you're gonna have to catch me. Well, wait, no, you're not. No, this ends tomorrow, so you might not be able to. Okay, so I've seen PC. We're gonna get that. Let me know if I sound robotic. I did a test run, but sometimes it changes its mind. So. Okay, there we go. 7. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of 7s today. But yeah, my numcraft is going to be Friday. Whoop. Every time I click out of the game, the audio goes away. I guess that's fair, to be honest. So, I am not a robot today. Good. I pass. I'm allowed off the assembly line. Which is always a good thing. So I've been practicing, and I'm really not very good at the Spanish stages. I have filled the valleys with R5 cars. I cannot get through a single practice without spearing off the track somewhere, or spearing off the road. I don't know what it is, but something about Spain, I just can't seem to string a bunch of corners together here. It's not like a bad car track combo. I'm not going to take the win. I'm going to take a survive, hopefully. I'm going to take a survive. That makes sense. So, Centillion is a one with 301 zeros behind it. Nice. What happened with your attempt? I've actually got the leaderboards up on my screen right now, so let's see how you did. You came in second! You're only 7 seconds down from the leader and you came in second. You don't need to be disappointed about that. That was brilliant. That was really quick. I'm not going to be able to catch you. Anyways, I've got the stages written down here. It's so nice to actually be involved with something with Dirt Rally 2. Up until recently, it's kind of died off, I guess. Now people are starting to recognize it again, and there's a reason to play it again. So, it is nice. So, I have practiced a couple of the stages. I am having so much trouble with these. Centenera. Yeah, you don't need to be ashamed about that. Second place is bloody excellent. So, we're going to be running the pug. This is just a test run. I want to get some practice in because I'm terrible here. Terrible at Spain. 30 seconds at the lead. Final stage run, turn left, but you went straight. Oh. Well, that's not good. If you go off the cliff fast enough, it resets you before you hit the ground and you don't get any damage. So, if you know you're going off a cliff, gun it. Gun it, get as much air as possible, and if you're lucky, you will get reset before you hit the ground and therefore have no damage. You'll get a heck of a penalty, but you won't get any damage. So I've done some tinkering with the settings. I've turned on temporal anti-aliasing, and I know that makes it look muddy, but it also makes things like less flickery. And honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I have ADHD, and stuff moving about on screen all the time. 30 seconds after P1. Aw, oh, darn it. That's really close. But yeah, someone with ADHD, I get distracted by things moving around. So, no. Load. I have been tinkering with the car too. So, I don't know if it's good or not, but the car feels good to drive.
5.
I'm gonna get some practice in.
3, 2, 1, go.
So there's some
56 left, 30.
There's some life lessons for you. If you're gonna drive off a cliff, floor it.
Into 1 left long.
Oh. Okay. That's a good start.
Into 3 right tightens. 50.
These cars have an interesting combo of understeer and oversteer, which I'm
50.
not used to. I'll be honest, I don't like the pavement on the Spanish stages. It just doesn't feel natural somehow.
Into 5 left, extra long, into big cut, 5 right.
Like, it just doesn't feel right
60.
somehow.
6 left, opens 30, 6 left, into 5 right tightens.
Also, I get almost no force
50.
feedback out of it.
6 left, 150.
It almost feels like I'm driving on very
5 left,
grippy ice.
extra long. Into 6 right, into cut, 5 left long.
But it's
Opens,
just, I don't trust it.
6
Don't trust
left,
the
50.
pavement here.
6 left over crest, slow 50, 2
Like,
right.
I'm getting nothing through the steering wheel right now.
Into 2
I
left
should be
long.
getting at least some small,
Into 3
subtle
right.
sort of
4
hints that
left.
there's bumps on the road or something, but it just feels,
Into 6
it
right,
feels
extra long
like
over
I'm
crest,
driving on glass
60.
almost. Like really smooth flying
6 left
glass.
long,
There's
tightens 4,
no depth to it.
into 6 right.
I mean, I can
Keep
drive
left
around
over
it.
30, 3 right tightens.
I'll get used to it, but
Into 4 left
every
long,
once in a while I feel like
into
going on,
caution,
just
3 right
running
long,
off the
tightens
side
2.
just so I can feel something through the steering wheel.
100. 3 left, 30, 2 right long, opens over crest, 30, 4 left, into 5 right.
So this is actually going much better. I'm getting a
into
bit of a,
3 left,
I'm getting in the flow with this
6,
one. I've
extra
been
long,
practicing the last 2
30.
stages. Carry on.
Keep left into 2 right long.
Alright. Whoop. Actively hurt yourself just to feel.
Into 6 left.
Yes. Sure.
Into 3 right long. Opens.
Self-mutilation is it? I'm just dipping a wheel into the
6
grass,
left.
okay? There's nothing wrong with
Extra
that.
long.
Maybe dip 2,
4.
4.
Keep
Then
right over
next thing you know,
50.
you're in the ditch.
3
Maybe that
left
is a bad
tightens.
idea.
Into 4 right. 30. 1 left long tightens.
Can I say with Taya's
Into 1 right.
iRacing stream, she had a
Into
Red Bull
left.
before the stream and you could tell. It was
Into
quite
3
entertaining,
right.
really. I think everyone should have
Left over
energy
50,
drinks before
2
they
right
stream. They
long,
become
tightens.
200%
1
more
left
entertaining.
Into 4
I don't think I
left
need it
long,
personally,
opens.
but a hyper
30,
streamer is the
2
best
left.
thing in the entire world.
Into 2 right. Into 2 left long. Opens 50. 5 right long.
So I have,
into
I
4.
did do some test runs. Take cocaine. Okay, yeah, that's much healthier. Don't care what you kids call it these days. Hello, Gasper. How's it going? I think your position on the leaderboard is safe because I'm terrible at Spain. Yeah, like, that's the thing. A hyper live streamer is probably the most entertaining that you'll ever get.
Into slow.
Like,
5
so
left,
either
into
hopped
1
up
right
on
long,
sugar or
tightens.
caffeine or something. It just
Opens.
gets so
Into 6
dramatic
left,
about stuff.
extra
Like,
long,
not
tightens.
overreacting
1.
and stuff. It's just like it's a sugar buzz. I had a chocolate muffin
2
this
left
morning, but I think
tightens.
that sugar
2
buzz
right.
is gone at this
Into
point.
3 left.
But,
Into 4
again,
right.
'cause
Keep left over
the way my
50,
body
2
works,
right
I've still
long.
got loads of energy. So,
Into 5 left. Into 3 left tightens. 30. 5 right long. 30.
but yeah, I think,
4 left long. Opens
well,
over
I
crest,
wouldn't do
30.
it. I think every
6 left
single
long,
streamer
30,
should have
3 right
a
long
can of
tightens.
Red Bull before starting their stream.
Into caution. 6 left over crest. 3 right tightens. Into 6
Be really
left.
hyper. Yeah,
Into 4
cocaine
right
is a suitable
tightens. Into
substitute,
3
but
left
ultimately,
tightens.
again, I'm not sure which would be
30,
worse for you, to be honest.
Left. Into turn.
Probably
2
the
left.
cocaine, but probably not by much.
Into 5 right long over crest. Into 4 left long.
I could feel
Into
force
4 right
feedback.
long
It
over
was
crest.
beautiful. No!
30.
I think I lost something.
6 right. Keep right over 80.
Okay, which tire's missing? Oh. Oh, we did that last time. We're pros. Don't worry, this is just a
6
practice
left
run.
cut. 150. 4 right.
Oh no! Okay. Well, I'm safe here. Never had energy drinks, so probably wouldn't end up well. It only becomes fatal if you do more than 6. You practicing? Wish I had practiced. Imagine her taking a Red Bull before she does the Great Challenge DiRT Rally 2. I will say, Zlankin, either she would crash everywhere, like that's sort of what we'd expect, right? You'd expect massive crash, lots of energy flying at the cars, or she would absolutely destroy the challenge. If she could focus that energy, that's the key. If you can focus that energy, then if you can focus that energy and if you can meter it out, like that's something I don't know. I've got ADHD. Yeah, never unpause. See, the pause menu is beautiful because you're safe here. You can't get hurt. Nothing can hurt you in the pause menu. Will it? Oh, okay, good. Gamble, we're taking... Like, that's the thing. With ADHD, it's... I think I've used this analogy before. It's, you have loads of energy, but you can't focus it because you're constantly being pulled in different directions. I've said it before, it's like trying to snipe someone with a shotgun. The power's there, but you can't control it. And yeah, and chances of you actually getting your target are very slim. But if you are able to learn to focus that energy, all of a sudden, like, that's the thing, there is upsides to ADHD. If you can manage to control the amount of energy, then you can do stuff. Like, you don't need coffee, you don't need sugar, you don't need anything, really, because your body's just naturally generating energy at a ridiculous pace. Focus your Red Bull energy, grasshopper. Yeah, basically, it's like having a very healthy, natural energy drink. Only you have to learn to focus it because it never turns itself off. You guys should see how much water I drink during streams. I've got two sizable, I call them thermoses. That's not the correct term. It looks like a thermos. I've got two of them here, and they're usually empty by the time the stream ends. And, like, that's the thing. I drink lots of water. I don't know why I said that. You guys don't need to know that, but... Let's try that again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 56 left, 30. 3 right opens, 6 long.
Not technically water bottles. They're metal. Yeah, sure, water bottles.
Into 3 right tightens.
Water containers, 50. I don't know. Yeah, water containers is probably the best term for them. They just make me think of thermos. I don't 50. Know why that is.
4 right long. Into big cut, 5 left. Into 5 right long.
Yeah, I don't trust the pavement in this stuff because I will say I'm not against the pavement in Dirt Rally 2 as a 60, whole. Germany is one of my favorite stages, as is 30, Monte Carlo, as you guys probably know. But something about 50. The Swedish stages, it just doesn't feel natural to drive these cars. Speed limit's for water kegs, chug, 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 chug. 5, yeah, basically. 4, they're kegs. 3, I got 2 kegs,
2,
one on either side with straws in them.
Go. 56 left, 30.
Said so on the sign, you just flew by it.
6 long.
Oh.
Into 1 left long.
Oh, that just means it's for the corner.
Into 3 right tightens. 50.
I don't know if it's miles an hour or kilometers an hour. I'll just tell them that.
50.
Maybe it's in meters per
4
second.
Right long. Into big cut, 5 left.
Because you can cut the corner. I might have turned it back on
opens
slightly.
Of a crest into 5 left. Extra long.
I don't
cut,
want
5 right.
that advantage. I don't know. Like
60. 6 left.
I like having a bit of grass.
30.
You know?
6 left. Into 5 right tightens. 50. 6 left. 150. Ooh. 5 left. Extra long.
We just saved some weight there by removing some paint from that end of the car.
5 left long.
Yeah, I just don't trust the cars, and I think that's what's gonna finish me on this stage early. I'll be amazed if I finish these stages well.
Into 2 left long. Into 3 right. 4 left.
Like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to drive
right,
these.
Extra long of a
these aren't bad stages, 60. But I don't know, the steering just feels numb.
4. Into 6 right. Keep left of a 30, 3 right tightens. Into 4 left.
I think we might need to do some German stages after this to sort of get ourselves back in good faith with tarmac stages.
3 left. 30. 2 right long.
No, it doesn't feel like we're driving on tarmac. It feels like we're driving on glass.
Into 5
Like
right.
just a solid sheet of glass.
Into 3 left. Open 6. Extra long. 30. Keep left. Into 2 right long. Into 6 left. Into 3 right long.
I think the setup isn't helping much. I've tried putting more camber in it, but
left. Extra
still
long. Tightens 4.
It doesn't quite have the traction. I might be driving a bit too quickly into those corners.
Into 4 right. 30.
But it feels like the car should be gripping through there more than it actually is.
Into 1 right.
I haven't made too many setup changes. I've lowered the ride height,
Into 3 right.
given it a bit more camber, loosened the anti-roll bars up so the car can move around a bit. I don't know if that's going to help or hinder this car actually, but I like it better.
Opens.
Handbrake. Like the handbrake. I'm not touching the handbrake 99% of the time here. I don't really use the handbrake here. That's the that's just the natural brakes.
Opens.
Like that's not the handbrake. I'm not touching it.
5 right long.
I'm using the brakes to rotate the car.
4 left long.
So that's me using physics. That's not me using the handbrake.
Left into 1 right long. Tightens. Opens.
This is the handbrake.
Into 6 left. Extra long.
You can see how much momentum we lost doing that. Now through a 1, this might.
2 left tightens.
There we go. See,
right.
that was the handbrake.
Into 3 left. Into 4 right. Keep left over 50. 2 right long. Into 5 left. Into 3 left tightens.
Yeah, I've moved the brake bias rearward a bit,
5 right
just
long,
so I can get
30,
the car to rotate
4 left
sort of
long,
on command.
Opens over crest 30. 6 left long. 30. 3 right long tightens. Into caution. 6 left over crest.
I think I can probably get a
right
feel
tightens.
for this.
Into 6 left.
But I'm having to
Into
drive
4 right
based on what I'm
tightens.
seeing,
Into
not
3
what I'm
left
feeling.
tightens. 30,
Which I guess is not
5 left into
the worst thing
turn.
in
2
the world.
left.
Oh, it's another 40 section.
Into 5 right long.
There we go.
Over
That's
crest.
handbrake.
Into 4 left long.
Yeah, you can hear tarmac feels like gravel with 300. It feels like, I don't know if that's technically correct. I guess it handles a bit like gravel, but it doesn't. They don't slide on it like gravel. It feels, I don't know. There's something weird about it. Like it feels too smooth to be gravel. It doesn't feel grippy enough.
30.
It almost feels
right.
like a very smooth, very,
80.
very dusty road.
6 left cut, 150. 4 right, opens of a crest. Into 4 left, extra long.
It almost feels like you're
opens.
driving on sand.
Into 6 right long, 100.
And because when you melt
6
down
right
sand,
long,
it turns into
opens.
glass, I am technically
crest.
correct.
Into 6 right, 100. 6 left of a crest long.
Do I
Into 5
dare
left of a crest.
extend fifth gear?
50. 4 right long.
I don't think that's a
Into 5
worthwhile
left.
endeavor, to be perfectly honest. I don't
Keep
think
left
going
of a
any faster
50,
than that is a good
4
idea.
Right, opens into 4 left long, opens of a crest 100, 5 right long. Opens
I've been practicing
30,
the final 2 stages
4
for a
right
bit
long,
now. I was
opens of a crest 80,
experimenting
slow,
with different
3 left.
tires. I was experimenting to see what would
Opens 5
happen
long,
if I went with softs versus
50.
mediums. It felt like
right
the
of a
softs
crest,
were starting to
100,
fall off midway through the
6 left,
second
opens
stage, so I'm
100,
going to run the last
flat
2
long crest,
stages with
80.
mediums and the first 2 with softs.
5 right, extra long, 50. 6 left long
Jasper,
of
did
a
you
crest,
did you
into
change the
6
gearing
right
in your
long,
car?
Keep right over 80. 6
Whee!
left long.
No stand. That was a good one. Well, it meant you have grip in the next, yeah. He's a warehouse busy boy. One day honestly, right now I'm jobless. One day he'll be an electrical engineer. Soon after that, he'll pass away due to electrocution. I had to walk to a bus stop yesterday in the pouring rain in the umbrella. I think there was some thunder and lightning. I didn't get a good look, though. That's not... I don't know. That was a good roll. I'm really impressed with that one. You know what? I'm pretty happy with how that stage. I kid, but the thing is, I can do that in practice all I want. In the main stage, I cannot. The purpose of the practice is just to learn the stage a little bit, get a feel for it, know what I'm going into. So even if I crash, I still know what I'm looking at. Replay. Ah, sorry. Hey, Scrooty. Yeah, hello, Isaac West. We've got Gary, Scrutinizer, Shortmasters, Lincoln. Try the Scud. I am a Persia boy. Santo por Caterera. I will say, they've been nice in this one. There is not a single wet stage here. If I was choosing, I would have thrown a wet stage in at the very end, so you would have to do it on dry tires. Actually, if I'd put it at the very end, you would have either had extremely worn down wet tires or dry tires. Either way. See the light? No, I'm driving the Pug. Did you see how the Pug dragged itself to the finish last time? It's earned my loyalty. Despite its Frenchness, it refused to give up. I'll give it credit for that. Alright, so I do like that setup. See the light. I don't know. I'll drive the Skoda. I think I used to drive the Skoda a lot. I don't know. I chose the Persia for this. The Peugeot.
3, 2,
for this, and
1.
I don't know. I just like it.
56 left, 30. 3 right.
Oh, so this starts in the same
long,
spot as the other stage
into
does.
1 left long.
So wait, is this just a shorter version of the last stage?
Into 3 right.
If so, it might be pointless to practice this.
50. 2 left long. 50.
What I'm really scared of is getting another puncture in a really stupid place, because as we proved last time, hay bales are sharp enough to puncture tires.
Extra long, into big cut, 5 right.
And there is stuff that is far sharper than hay bales here.
30, 6 left, into 5 right tires.
I'm worried we'll just get a stupid puncture and Phil will stop, won't change the tires again.
5 left, extra long.
Yeah, this is the same stage. I think this is just a shorter.
Into 6 right, into cut, 5 left long.
Let's finish this one, see how we do in terms of time.
6 left, 50, 6 left over crest, slow, 50, 2 right.
Yep,
into 2 left long. Into 3
oh, that was a good hit. Okay, tired from work, but good. I'm in 25 degrees, feels comfortable. 25 degrees is actually really nice. We've got a bit of a windstorm coming through. I suspect there might be a storm coming here, but... Okay, so we know that this is just a shorter one of those. Let's try this again. Sorry, I'm kind of half waiting for Jeff and Taya to show up, because last time I had finished before they even bothered to...
4, 3,
I say that, Mina.
2,
I had finished the stages before they had shown up,
left,
so...
30, 3 right,
they
opens,
missed it,
6
so...
long.
Well, no, they saw
long.
the tail end of it, I think. They saw me dragging the Pug all the way to the
3
finish.
right tightens.
Albeit that took a really long
50.
time. My rear was faster.
2 left
I
long.
know. Well, that time, yeah, it was much faster. That time the front just said no, it wanted to stay there. You hate it when the rear goes too fast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 56 left, 30, 3 right opens, 6 long.
I need to find a way they can rewatch. I know, but I don't want them to have to go back and rewatch the stream. I don't know. I feel like I'm inconveniencing them by doing that.
50.
And ultimately, practice isn't a bad thing, right? Same spot. Practice is never a bad thing.
50.
Well, it is a bad thing if you don't learn from it, but...
Into big cut, 5 left, into 5
I need to get used to the way the cars handle on this, because it's a bit
into big cut,
odd.
5 right. 60, 6 left, opens 30, 6 left, into 5 right tightens. 50, 6 left, 150.
And we're dead.
5 left, extra long, 6 left, 150.
Did we get away with
left,
that?
Extra long. into 6 right, into cut, 5 left long,
I
opens,
think
100.
the problem is, if I
6
don't
left,
go full out,
50,
I am going to lose so much
6
time
left
around this
over
stage,
crest,
but if I
50,
do,
2
I'm
right.
going to fly off the stage. Either way,
Into 2
I
left
lose.
long, into 3 right,
So
4
either
left,
I be brave and
into 6 right, extra long of a crest, 60, front right puncher,
yeah, I felt that.
6 left long,
Again, I'm not feeling it. There we go. There,
Into
that's
6
the most
right.
force feedback I felt right
Keep
there.
left over
Now at
30,
least I
3
feel the
right
wheel
tightens.
dragging along.
into 4 left long, into caution,
Okay, I'm not gonna learn anything from that. 30 degrees Celsius in the UK. Yeah, I know. I hate that. I think the UK has something similar to Canada in that when it gets really hot, it also gets muggy because you guys are surrounded by water. And well, Canada has a lot of water around it as well, especially where I live. It's just when it gets hot, you can feel the water in the air. It feels like you could cut through the air with a knife, and that's what makes it really miserable. You can hit, like, I'm perfectly fine. I can survive in 40 degrees Celsius heat as long as it's not muggy. I have done so before. But if I have to deal with 30 degrees and it's muggy, that's when it hurt. That's when it starts to kill you. But yeah, it's the humidity. That's what really that's the worst part of it. Like, it just makes the air feel like soup. All right, you know what? I think yeah, the moisture. Like, that's the thing, 30 degrees and moisture, that's the worst. I will say I think Shortmaster, I think you've got it fairly nice in I think you said South Africa? Because honestly, I don't think you guys don't have as much water there, do you? Like, it's more of a dry heat there. I really wish it was more of a dry heat here. But it's just like the air is so thick. I'm trying to think of a thick quote that isn't inappropriate, but I can't think of anything, so I'm not going to go there. Alright, guys, you ready? Don't warrant air conditioning here. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm kicking myself now because the place in Toronto we finally got central air installed, and then we moved to here. But thankfully, my parents also got central air installed by coincidence, thankfully. So now I've got air conditioning. There's air conditioning. Oh, hello, Jeff. Bought a big unit, Gary. It's saving our lives. Yeah, it's saving your computer's life, too. I didn't know how inappropriate it would be, but I was looking for that, It's Fine meme where the guy's sitting in the burning building and stuff, and I was just gonna put inside Jeff's PC. Inside Jeff's PC, it's all fires, it's fine. This is fine. Yeah, I'm glad you guys have a good air conditioning unit. I think... Does the inside of the case have decent airflow, or is there wires going everywhere? Because a PC case, it needs somewhere for air to go in and air to go out. So, like, I was very careful about where I ran wires, and it appears to have worked. Although, it's right near an AC vent as well, so it's constantly getting cool air. I will say, I like that the AC unit's working for now, but I wouldn't rely on it for too long because it will bring... Yeah, I just went all in. Yeah, basically... Yeah, Jeff, you might have a good chance doing this rally. The problem with air conditioning units, they introduce moisture, and... Last year was truly unbearable. I remember years back, I worked at ironically enough, another furniture store, but we sold appliances as well. And air conditioning, it got so hot that all of the stores in the area ran out of air conditioners, except for us, because people didn't think, well, I'll give away where it was. It was a store called The Brick. I don't know if you guys have those there. But it's mainly a furniture store. That's where I learned furniture. And we had appliances like stoves, air conditioning units, and stuff. That was the busiest day I have ever worked in retail, because we were the only place within the city that had AC units during a massive heat wave. Here, I'm gonna turn myself down a bit because I think I'm peaking. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. So yeah, I will say something, if you're able to bunch all the wires together and sort of put them in the corners of the cases or find a little box area to squeeze them all into, as long as you're not putting strain on them, it's good. Basically just have a way for the air to go in and circulate through and go out again. Glass out the front for gaming, any length of time to help cooling. Yeah. Sorry, I'll I'll stop talking and start driving. I should say, I think I'm also quite lucky because I don't have enough power in there to really cause, like, to really generate a lot of heat, so. Aircon pointed at it. Yeah. Ultimately, that is a very direct and very effective solution. Submerged cooling PC setups, that's insane. That probably isn't what it sounds like, but that sounds like a bad idea. Yeah, just fill the bathtub with water, dunk your PC in there. Permanently cool. Don't actually do that. So we've got 2 short stages. Gonna take a risk. We're going to take soft tires. We're going to take soft tires. These things, I will say, yeah, ultimately we haven't had the same sort of mugginess that you guys have had as well, so honestly, at a certain point, you just need that. You need AC. You need air conditioning point at your computer to make it run. I can't imagine how hot it gets in there with the rig and stuff. Because these computers are definitely little space heaters, aren't they? Consoles aren't great either, but they're... Well, no, the PS3 is a massive space heater. The PS4 runs quite nice. It gets hot too, but it takes a while.
6 left 30.
PC,
2 right open 6 long.
I don't really get much heat out of there. Like, I'm not getting a whole lot of heat out of the PC, but just because I'm running a wheel, multiple monitors, and I'm driving, it's a hot thing. Anyways, I'll stop talking about heat. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing about it. Let's do this thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 56 left 30. 3 right
this almost
opens,
looks
6 long.
Rubbered in.
Into 1 left long.
I'm gonna take it slightly
into 3
careful.
right tightens. 50.
Yeah, the stage almost looks rubbered
2
in.
left long.
Like a lot of cars have been through there.
50.
Okay,
4
so
right
this
long.
is different. This is
Into
different.
quick
This
cut,
feels...
5
There's
left.
more grip here than there was.
Into 5 right long, opens of a crest into 5 left, extra long, into big cut, 5 right.
I'm not going to be fast through here.
60, 6 left, opens 30, 6 left, into 5 right tightens. 50, 6 left, 150, 5 left, extra long.
Alright, 3 seconds down.
Into 6 right,
All the gear I get.
into cut, 5 left long, opens 100.
Whoa, don't freeze. Do
6
not.
left, 50.
Why? What's happening? Hold on. Let's close that so it's not running the stream in the background.
6 left of a crest, slow 50, 2 right.
I cannot afford that on a stage.
Into 2 left long. Into 3 right. 4 left.
The headlights do nothing, by the way.
into 6 right,
I think
extra long of a crest, 60.
I think Jeff sent a goon to smash my headlights before we
6
started,
left long,
which isn't very
tightens
nice, I
4.
must say.
Into 6 right.
I'm gonna have to send one and go
Keep left
deflate all
over
his
30,
tires.
3 right tightens. Into 4 left long, into
Couldn't
caution.
I just blame
3 right
Jeff
long,
for everything.
tightens
That's probably
2.
not good.
100. 3 left. 30.
Sorry, I gotta bring Streamlabs back up. I forgot to do that. Yeah, these
Right
these
long,
PCs can be
opens
little
of a
space
crest,
heaters.
30. 4 left. Into 5 right. Into 3 left.
Hold on.
Open 6. Extra long.
All the force feedback has just disappeared. Seriously? Okay, if I click out of there. What's happened to my force feedback? So it sees you. God, is this gonna be how this goes?
30.
Okay, it's back. Okay.
Keep left. Into 2 right long.
Yep, there it is.
Into 6
Sorry,
left.
I had to graze the wall just to
Into
make
3
sure.
right long.
Okay,
Opens.
force feedback's back. I don't know
Into
what caused
6
that,
left.
but
Extra
Not
long. Tightens 4.
extra
Keep right
long.
over 50. 3 left tightens.
This isn't a fast time, but
Into
I'm
4
okay
right.
with it not being a fast
30.
time if we survive.
1 left long tightens. Into 1 right.
Turn in, please.
Into 2 left. Into 3 right.
Okay, we're stuck.
Keep left over
This
50.
extra grip on the
2
track,
right long,
or on the
tightens.
stage
1
is actually...
tightens.
This actually feels a little better to
Left
drive now.
long, opens.
Yeah, it is a bit understeered,
30. 2 left. Into 2 right. Into 2 left long. Opens 50.
Crap. I am so scared of getting a puncture.
5 right
Getting a
long,
puncture from a hay bale
into
in the
4
last
left
stream
long,
has made me paranoid.
into 3 right tightens. Into
I am
slow,
scared to brush
5 left,
anything
into 1
against
right long,
the tire now.
tightens.
I say as I run into a wall.
Opens. Into 6 left. Extra long.
Oh, I thought I saw some headlights there.
And 2 left tightens.
Why
2
do some
right,
stages
into
have
3
the headlights
left,
not show up properly and
into
others
4
do?
right. Keep left over
Because
50.
it feels like
2
the
right long.
it feels like
Into
all
5
the
left.
ones that were just
Into 3
originally
left
introduced
tightens.
in Dirt Rally 2. I think those
30.
ones
5 right long.
in the day.
30.
Canadian flag.
4
I
left
salute you.
long, opens of a crest, 30. 6 left long, 30. 3 right long tightens. Into caution, 6 left of a crest, 3 right tightens. Into 6
That's such
left,
an American song.
into 4 right tightens.
Great
Into
song.
3 left tightens. 30. 5 left into turn, 2 left.
Come on. 13 seconds.
5
there.
right long, over crest. Into 4 left long.
I think the problem is I'm starting to get confident, and that's usually when bad
Into 4
stuff
right
starts to
long over
happen.
crest. 30.
Don't get
6
get
right.
confident, not
Keep right
cocky.
over 80. 6 left cut, 150. 4 right, opens of a crest. Into 4 left, extra long, opens. Into 6 right long, 100. 6 right long, opens.
Got a good
into
car
5
behind
crest,
us.
into 6
Or-
right, 100.
Got a good car under us. That's a good thing.
6 left of a crest long, into 5 left of a crest. 50. 4 right long,
Yeah, I know I'm
Into
not
5
going
left.
as fast as I could be. But
keep left of a 50. 4 right, opens. Into 4 left long, opens of a crest, 100. 5 right long, opens 30.
okay, here's a
4 right
completely
long,
random
opens
thing.
of a crest,
I was
80,
looking into.
slow, 3
Ah,
left,
come on, ADHD boy. Stop it.
Opens 5
Focus on
long.
your driving.
50.
Talk about it after.
6 right of a crest, 100. 6 left,
Welcome to
opens
ADHD,
100.
guys.
Flat long crest, 80.
This is hard to see too.
5 right, extra long, 50. 6 left long of a crest, into 6 right long. Keep right over 80.
No, no. Crap. As long as we don't have any. As long as we don't have any.
Flat middle of a long crest, over finish. 80 to stop.
We don't have any punctures. We don't have any punctures. Gosh. Lighting happens in ACC, sun goes down, it looks like lights are... I know, it's not great. Okay, 7th place. Holy 7th place, guys. I really hope the tires aren't super shot. Ha! We've got a winner in the Pug! The Peugeot is faster than the Skoda. Confirmed. Good weight reduction at the end. I'm not sure I reduced weight at all, to be honest. I didn't see parts flying off. I don't trust this car. I just don't trust the car. Will help with the... Yeah. I am so glad I didn't lose a tire. I'm so scared. No one drove them in. I think, honestly, just judging based on, like, what everyone's doing, the Mitsubishi isn't all that fast. You want to get podium here? You're gonna have to haul butt around here. Tomorrow, I will defeat it. Oh. I really want to see Jeff doing the stages. I really do. Like, I would love to see a stream of Jeff doing the stages. That would be excellent. Just the sheer drama. Alright, that's one water container pretty much empty. Descenso is my jam. Alright. Taking a while to load. Yeah, I can't see super well. I've got the window open, but that's because I'm keeping an eye outside, because it is kind of windy. If the car survives... That's the thing. If the car survives, I think Jeff's going to do well. Oh, yeah.
Starts
no,
50,
we haven't saved weight. We've just altered
30,
the aerodynamics.
2 right,
so
open,
you can
6
see
long.
what I've
Good
done
luck.
with the hood is I think the car wasn't getting enough airflow. I think, and ultimately, to keep the engine, keep the brakes cool, you need more airflow. So what I've done is I've makeshifted a ram air intake by bending the hood. Now air gets forced into the engine bay, keeps everything cool, keeps everything running right. That's a load of BS if I've ever come up with anything. What was I gonna say? Sorry, yeah, I'm monitoring outside. I'm wondering if there's a storm coming. I will end the stream if there's like a massive storm outside, because we've been having a lot of wind. Yeah. I think if the car lasts, I think Jeff will do well.
5, 4,
yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
I will say one thing.
56
I can
left,
BS
30,
my way out of
3
anything.
right, opens, 6 long, into 1 left long. Into 3 right tightens, 50.
Car still feels pretty good.
2 left long,
I'll give it credit. Oh, that corner right there.
50. 4 right long, into big cut, 5 left, into 5 right long, opens of a crest, into 5 left, extra long, into big cut, 5 right, 60, 6 left, opens
At least the
30,
lights work.
6 left, into 5 right tightens, 50, 6 left, 150,
The power
left,
balances the
extra
car.
long,
So I'm having to gun it whenever the
into
car
6
starts
right,
to get slippery, which is
into
a
cut,
bit...
5 left long,
No! What was that? What's causing that? What's causing that? Game, I cannot have you doing this.
opens, 100,
You've been running so
6
well.
left, 50, 6 left of a crest, slow, 50, 2 right. Into 2 left long,
Come on, game. You're running
Into
so
3
well.
right.
You're locked in at 60
4
FPS
left.
for crying out loud, which for this PC is excellent.
into
Especially
6
with
right,
ground cover
extra
on,
long
but-
of a crest, 60.
What are you having
6
issues
left
with?
long,
Come on, computer,
tightens
talk
4.
to me.
Into 6 right,
If you're unhappy about
keep left
something,
of a 30, 3 right tightens. Into
show
4
me.
left
Like,
long,
spike the
into
GPU
caution,
or
3
CPU
right
or
long,
something, because I
tightens
have
2.
indicators for all that stuff. But everything's running
100.
fine. Like, I'm not getting any
left.
frame drops, I'm not getting
30.
any CPU
2
spikes,
right
memory
long,
spikes, or
opens of
anything.
a crest, 30,
The only thing
4
I can
left,
think of
into
is
5 right.
this is on the hard drive, not the
into 3
solid state
left.
drive, so
Open 6,
I've only got
extra
200
long,
gigs on the
30.
solid state, and this would take up half of that on
Keep
its
left,
own.
into
So
2 right long,
I think
into
it's worth
6
it.
left, into 3
I've
right
got other
long,
games I want to run on the solid
opens,
state more than this, so.
into 6 left, extra long, tightens 4,
No punctures.
keep right over 50, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, 30, 1 left long tightens, into 1 right, into 1 right over finish,
Oh, that's the finish
into 2
right there.
left,
Okay.
into 3
I knew it
right
was
to
a
stop.
short stage, but I didn't realize it was that short. I made it look like I was going to avoid him, but I wasn't really going to avoid him. Darn it, Gasper's ahead of me. If I had been a little neater. Zlankan's ahead. Well, Zlankan's really fast, so... Oh look, the pug's in first again. That's weird. Wonder why that happens. I will say Miss Wicket's doing quite well. Well, she's not written off the car, I'll say that. That's why not. No, this is a perfectly happy pug compared to last week. Trust me, last week, that was an unhappy Peugeot. This week, we've got a happy one. I suspect we'll be able to fix everything in this rest stop. And Jeff, thank you for giving us rest stops this time. And no rain. That is, I will say, I was surprised. I was expecting the last stage to be in the rain, because if I was mean and sadistic, that's what I'd do. Talk to your PC, I like how we talk to our PCs like the real people. If you got issues, tell me what it is. Don't just start giving me problems. I know, I do it with cars, too. I talk to cars. I should probably see a psychiatrist about that. Look at that. Exhaust, bodywork, wheel joint. I didn't damage anything else. All I did was improve the cooling and make the wheels less straight than normal. That is fully repaired. I want to see how bad the tires are. Used. They're not terrible. I'm going to go with mediums for this. Compared to last week, a total Peugeot would be happier because it wouldn't... I don't know if that's... Got the cars along a car and tell me... You got this car. This specific car, they loaned you a... Impressive. They load you a rally spec Peugeot. That's impressive. How'd you talk them into that? I kid. I've heard this is a good generation of car. I've heard Peugeot's been on a bit of a rough streak with their little hot hatches, but apparently this one's quite good from what I've heard. I drove it in GT Sport. I was actually quite impressed with it. It didn't have a lot of actual power behind it, but it made use of what little power it had. It was very fun to drive, I must say. And I drove it for a review that was years ago that is no longer relevant because they keep changing the physics. And that is why I don't do car reviews in GT Sport any longer, because if I do, they change the physics the next day and the entire review becomes irrelevant. And then you get people in the comments being angry because the car doesn't drive like you said it would.
30,
so, well,
2 left
it used
tightens.
to.
Good luck.
So now I just crash on these instead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100.
ACC
5 right,
and AMS2 have wasn't such a good song.
30. 2
Yeah.
left tightens.
It hasn't been in North America in
Into 3 right
oh
long.
gosh, years.
Opens.
I think they have a plan on coming back
Don't cut
eventually.
6
but
right. Opens of a crest. Into flat left.
don't know.
100.
We'll see.
Early 4 left. 4 right. Extra long. Don't cut. Opens into 5 left. Opens 80. 4 left. Extra long.
I probably could get
Into
away with
6
softs,
right.
but I was testing a
middle
little
of a
bit
30.
and it felt like the
6 right
tires are
tightens
starting to give
4.
way, so
Opens tightens.
I'm going to
5
go with
right.
mediums just in case.
Into 5 left long. Into 6 right of a crest. Into 5 left. Extra long. 30. 5 right long. Tightens 3. into 4 left long, 30, 6 right, extra long,
There we go.
tightens,
Slide it a bit.
into 4 left long,
Slippy
tightens,
slide.
3 narrow, into don't cut,
Oh,
4
what are you
right,
guys having for dinner tonight, Jeff?
opens, 30, 6 left, 150, early 5 left, 100, 3 right tightens,
Sorry, I'll read chat
into
after
cut,
we don't
4
see.
left, into 5 left, small cut over crest, into 6 right long, caution, 30, 5 right long, tightens narrow, 3, 50, slow 5 left over crest long, into 3
This
right,
corner always gets me, so I'm going to slow down a bit extra for
into
it.
4 left, small cut into
That's
caution, 6 right, 2 left long. Opens 6, into 3 right,
Who's here doing the #1 track on ACC? I haven't practiced. I don't know if I'm
long,
going to be there.
tightens 100.
I'll try, but ultimately, if I'm still rallying, I'm probably going to
Right
stick with
tightens,
rallying.
into 2 left long,
No
tightens
offense.
1,
I haven't practiced
30.
at Monza. The Merc could be quite good there, I'll bet.
6 left, into 4
Maybe
right,
I'll jump in if
opens
there's
long,
the opportunity
tightens
to
past junction,
just modify the stable
Right
setup
left,
a little bit, because I think
opens
it's going to be
extra
somewhere where
long,
stability is really
into
key.
4 right long, 50, 6 left long, opens 100, 5 right,
I don't know
extra,
what jumped the
extra
car up
long,
there, but-
tightens to crest,
Turn,
6
come
left,
on, turn.
extra, extra long, tightens cut, opens 50, 6 right, 100, 6 right over crest, slow, keep left over crest, 60, caution, 2 right tightens, opens 6, to small cut, 3 left long, tightens 1,
That was
small
fun.
cut, 70, 4 right long, 30,
No!
2 right.
Stop!
Something
Drive.
doesn't feel right at the rear. Is it a puncher?
If it is, you're getting out and fixing it, buddy. Bill?
Into 2 left long, tightens, don't cut,
Can you
opens
fix
100.
the bloody tire? Get your late. Fine, I know he's not going to do it. We're driving with a flat.
5 right long, tightens over crest, into 4 left long, into slow,
It
small
wasn't
cut,
the
5
crash
right,
that cost
3
us the
left,
tire, it was the
2
trying
right,
to
tightens, small
reverse.
cut,
Something there broken.
into 6 left,
Come on.
opens 50, 6 left, keep right over 30, 1 left,
I have a
tightens,
spare!
into 2 right, small
Of course,
cut,
it happened after the
into
repair.
3 left long, into 2 right tightens, 6 left over
There we
finish,
go.
70 to stop.
Oh, come on. I gotta recover. Well, there goes the rally. I did actually do an experiment. If you had a spare. I'm in 5th now. I will say that. Crap. We've got 1 stage left, I think. I did an experiment earlier. I checked to see when I knew I had a spare. I looked in the back and there wasn't anything back there, so I don't think it shows it regardless. Oh good, the longest stage. Okay guys. I'm going to have to baby it around here. I'm sorry. I just am. There's nothing I can do about that. Why can't Phil get out of the... I don't understand this game sometimes. I truly don't. I don't know what there gave me a puncture either. I don't even know what caused that.
Start
Okay,
100.
yeah, that side is caved in a
5
bit,
right,
but...
30,
Hey, look, I
2
installed
left
ram air again.
tightens. Good luck.
No, oh no, he doesn't take that time to fix it. No, he doesn't fix it. I have to run this entire stage with the busted tire.
3, 2, 1, go. 100, 5 right.
Nothing back there.
30, 2 left tightens. Into 3 right long, opens 50.
Wow. Come on.
Don't cut, 6 right, opens over crest into flat left.
If I ever write a book, it's gonna just have 3 letters on the front. FML.
Early 4 left, 4 right, extra long, don't cut, opens
So
into 5
I
left.
can't turn
opens
that way anymore. Get out of the way!
80. 4 left,
I
extra
think
long,
the world is against
into
me
6
today.
right. Keep middle over 30.
Put so much practice into this.
6 right, tightens 4. Opens, tightens 5 right.
Well, right-hand turns aren't too bad.
Into 5 left long. Into 6 right over crest. Into 5 left, extra long. 30.
At least it won't go off to the...
5 right long, tightens 3.
Picks not to have a spare and then blames Phil. I didn't pick not to have a... I didn't pick not to have a spare. It
Into
puts
4
a
left
spare in
long.
by default. And I didn't change that. On occasion, I'll run with 2
30.
spares. I
6
ran
right,
Argentina with 2
extra
spares.
long, tightens. Into 4 left long, tightens 3 narrow.
Should have taken the Skoda, enough spare tires. I had a spare in the back, but like I said, there is still a spare in the back of this car.
Cut, 4 right.
But
Opens
as
30.
usual, game's not letting me
6
change
left,
it.
150.
Alright, sorry, I don't mean to get frustrated, but to
Early
be
5
honest,
left,
that's the second time we've
100.
gotten a puncture that we shouldn't have gotten, and Phil
3
has
right
refused to
tightens.
change the tire
Into
because
cut,
reasons.
4 left. Into 5 left,
I want to
small
do well
cut
on
over
this
crest.
one. I'm good at the tarmac stages usually. But this is even a front
Into 6
puncture I
right
could have
long,
dealt with.
Caution 30.
Forward, please. And it's getting beached on everything, which is...
5 right long, tightens
Yeah,
narrow
really.
3.
Okay, come on. Let's just
50.
be smooth.
Slow 5 left
Calculated.
over crest long.
Control.
Into 3 right.
All things Full House Gaming is not. Oh, there goes the light bar.
Into 4 left, small
I lost
cut.
another
Into
tire, haven't
caution 6 right.
Yep, there it
2
goes.
left long.
Both on that side, too. And that's why I don't trust Phil to tell me these
Opens
things anymore.
6.
Well, maybe it'll have
3
evened out
right,
the car a
very
bit.
long, tightens 100.
Turn, please. At least I'm getting some force feedback now.
3 right, tightens. Into 2 left long, tightens 1. 30.
Like last week, we're going to
6
finish.
left. Into 4 right.
Come on, car.
Opens
I need to
long,
fire Phil,
tightens
honestly.
past junction. 5 left. Opens
He's a terrible
extra
co-driver.
long.
He doesn't even call the
Into 4 right long.
he doesn't even call the notes right sometimes. I swear, it used to be better in this game, but just like it seems like just this last like few months, all of a sudden Phil has been
50.
terrible at his job.
6 left long. Opens 100. 5 right. Extra long. Tightens to crest.
So that turns me left, so I got to counter to the right when that happens.
And 6 left. Extra long. Tightens
At
cut.
least I can see.
Opens 50.
Just a light brush, that's all it
6
takes.
right. 100.
Oh no, never give up.
6 right over crest. Slow. Keep left over crest. 60.
we were gonna do
Caution,
well on this
2
one.
right tightens. opens 6. Into small cut, 3 left long, tightens 1 small cut.
Sorry,
17.
I don't mean to be frustrated. This is just really annoying. Shouldn't have gotten a puncture there. Where's my car now? Because it's broken. That's why.
For right long, 30.
This game hates full house
right.
today. You have to scrutinize it. Well, no, that's the thing. The crash was legit. That's fine.
Into
The
2
thing
left
that gave
long,
me the puncture was when I reversed out of the cliff
opens 100.
and I went off the side of the road.
Right long, tightens
That
crest.
was what gave me the
Into 4
puncture.
left long,
It would have been fine if I had gotten the puncture from the initial crash. Heck, if I had gotten the
into
puncture from the
slow,
initial
small cut,
crash,
5
I would have
right,
gotten the
3
puncture at the
left,
front,
2 right, tightens small
which is
cut.
infinitely more drivable. But no, it was the little going over the side.
Into 6 left.
It was
opens
the little
50.
going over the side
6 left, keep right over
in
30,
reverse
1 left
that
tightens.
somehow gave me the puncture. Hello, Thea. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a mood right now. Game has, I think
2
we are
right,
fighting
small
the
cut.
game today.
Into 3 left. 2
That's
right, small cut.
22
Into
seconds.
3 left long.
I don't think that was 22 seconds
2
worth
right
of penalty
tightens.
there, but at this point, I don't care.
Into 6 left long.
Basically,
300.
this is exactly what happened last week. I got a puncture from something that shouldn't have given me a puncture, and then Phil refused to go out and
Turn
fix the car,
unseen,
and
left.
it was a rear puncture, so the car is undrivable. And now I've got 2 punctures, and both are on the same size, because
50.
why not?
2 right long, tightens.
At least I got a better engine. Anyways, hope your day is going well,
left.
Taya.
Opens 50. 4 left, 30. 3 right.
Alright, you gonna turn now, please? No, it's okay.
4 left, 30. 3 right.
Sorry, I am more than a little frustrated
50.
because I sunk an
right
hour
into
of
2 left
practice
long,
before the stream
tightens
into
late.
this,
30.
and this is what happens. That's what I get.
5 right. 60.
Afterwards, we'll drive something to hopefully cheer me
4
up.
right long of a dip, tightens 3 of a crest.
Totally in love with the... That's nice.
Into 5 left of a
Whoa.
crest. Into
Okay,
4
that
right,
one was my fault.
extra long,
I will freely admit that
30.
one was my fault. Tummy hurts more than that. Fair enough. I'd laugh at me.
4 left long.
At least I can
into
see.
cut, 4 right. Into 3 left long.
The engine
opens
seems
of
to
a
be
crest,
okay, actually.
70.
I think we've lost the radiator, but at this point, the engine's fine.
5 right long, tightens
I
3
say
long.
that. Actually, I think we're down on power. Stop
Into 2
throwing
left.
the car around.
30. 5 right. Into 5 left of a crest long, tightens. Into cut, 4 right.
Phil, you stuttered. You having some issues over there.
Into 4
You want to
left
get
long
out
of
and
a
walk
crest.
the rest of the way.
Into
There's a
cut,
bus
5
stop I
right.
saw back there for you. I don't know. Maybe if they get a puncture, you'll fix
4
that.
left. 5 right cut.
No
into
no
5
jack
left,
either, so you're
into
gonna have to
4
lift
right.
it. That's what you deserve, buddy. If you're gonna be a co-driver,
6
the
left,
co-driver's
6
job is
right.
to do more than just
Into 5
read a
left
book.
long. We have an
read-
engine issue.
Yeah,
Into
you don't
cut,
say.
6 right.
I have noticed.
Into 5
that.
left of a crest. 30. 6 right, extra long of a crest.
Yeah,
50.
Phil, how about you do
Tight
everyone a
4
favor,
left
get out of the
tightens.
car. So I can take it from here.
30. Slow 6 left of a crest into small cut 3 right.
Sorry, Phil and I are not friends anymore. I think
30.
these
Slow
last
6
couple
left of a
rallies...
crest.
What? I hear Ryan noise. Yeah, breakdown cover. Weird for me. Yeah, Phil.
Small cut 3 right.
Yeah, Phil and I are not really
4
on.
left.
Phil, he is not.
Cut 4
Phil
right.
and I are not on
3
talking
left
terms
long.
anymore. Not after these last 2 rallies. He's proven himself to be incompetent at both note
30,
calling and
cut,
everything
right
else.
of a dip, opens of a crest.
So
into
no,
6
he's
left,
not on talking terms.
and small cut.
Yeah, he and I
4
are not
right,
on talking terms.
3 left long.
He just reads his book and does absolutely nothing.
6 left into 5 right.
We used to have good
3
times
left
together,
tightens.
Phil and I. We used to be friends. I remember back a couple weeks ago when we were
Into 3 right tightens.
top 30 in the world
Into 4
around around Monte Carlo in the Stratos.
into 4 right long. Opens
Still
of
be
a
fast.
crest. Into
No, I
7,
can't
4
because when I
left.
put on the brakes, it spins the car. Ooh, that's a weird noise. We got a leaky.
Into 5 right.
A leaky something.
Into caution 2 left long.
Phil, there's an iron. There's a tire
30.
iron in the back. Could you
right
hand it to
long.
me so I can beat you in the head with
30.
it? Take off the helmet first. That'll
2
make it
left
quicker.
long tightens. 30.
Okay. I should probably
4
calm
right,
down and stop
Extra long.
saying that sort of
Tightens.
stuff.
3 long
Phil,
tightens.
that's not nice.
Into 5 left long tightens.
Yeah, no light until wheel engine. This is. I've got a bit of an engine left. Come on, car.
Into 3 right tightens.
Again, it doesn't give up
Left long
though. I'll give it that.
tightens.
Although it
Open
shouldn't have had a
6
puncture in the
long.
first place, but you know, well, what can you
4
do?
right. Into 3 left tightens.
Stuck with the
80.
car you got, not the car you want. Phil's one of my best friends. Don't hurt him. I just want you to know your best friend is lazy.
Slow 4
No,
left,
I'm not. I
into
can't say
4
that on
right.
screen.
Opens of a bridge.
Engine sounds
Tightens
combat.
3.
I wouldn't. I'd say engine sounds almost functional. I think that's
And
probably what we're going to go with.
6 right, 50.
I don't
5
even think
left,
we're going to be in top
extra
10
long,
anymore.
Tightens 4. 100.
Okay, our new goal is Miss Wicked. Can we outrun Miss Wicked? I don't know how bad her car was beat up, but I think she had a
Keep
rough
left into
final
big
stage
cut,
as well.
5
But I
right of a
suspect she was
crest.
still faster than me. That's our goal.
Into caution, keep left of a crest, 3 right tightens.
If we
30.
finish, we'll still be faster than everyone who didn't. And I know a few people have gone flying off
4
the
left
cliff
long,
here.
tightens
Cliff
2.
here, so. Come on,
Opens
car.
into 6 left.
Wonder if
very
we can get a
long,
bunch of
opens of a
spectators to
crest
come out
into
and
2
push
right
the
long.
car.
Opens, tightens 1 right.
Crap. Going uphill isn't helping, is it? I will say, like
To 2
I
left.
said before,
Crest 1 left.
when it comes to
Over
limping
finish.
cars, I'm your driver.
Into 4
I am your
right
driver.
long.
I can squeeze life out of anything.
Stop.
And you know what? Here, have that. Left 2 is where I went straight. Opens, tightens, go round and round. Round and round. Yes, we still outran Miss Wicked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Wicked. I shouldn't be so mean. That's kind of mean. I was within 10 seconds of Amy Turner. I don't know who that is. We're still 7th place. Holy 7th. I don't want to watch that replay. That makes me sad. If you want a good analogy for how that rally went, the one tire that was touching the ground was the one with the puncture. Because I lowered the suspension because it's a... Yeah, I was slower than you. Yeah, you can rub it in. That was fair. Yeah, Phil and I are no longer on speaking terms because of that. Wasn't so I know, that was still much healthier than the one from last week, but... No, Phil and I are not on talking terms anymore. Not after that. In fact, can I... I've upgraded Phil all the way. Oh yeah, because this is on PC. All my stuff, what, puncture? Yeah, well, it started as a puncture. I don't understand. Oh, there's one in Monte Carlo. It's the Rally GT. That's mean. That's possible. R5, front wheel drive H2, rear wheel drive. That's 4 events. That's bloody. That's a monthly challenge. Change to German co-driver. Can I do that? How do I change co-drivers? I'll take someone who speaks another language over this now. Maybe it's in profile. Screw it, you're being replaced. I'm replacing you now. So now we have a new co-driver. Changes an arrow. You can change the arrow on the setup. You don't need this on... Don't need to do this on the street. Yeah, wheel replacement ability. Look, see, he's got all the, yeah, wheel replacement ability. I upgraded it all the way, but apparently he didn't, do it. So he's, I think, a Dmitriev. Alright, so we're going to have, I wonder, I should look up, see if you can mod new, if you can mod different co-drivers in. I don't have any Rally GT cars. All I've got is the Porker. Oh wait, no, maybe that's the only one I'm allowed to use. Either way, that's not a bad car to have. That's not a bad car. So... tuning... honestly, I think the car will be fine. What's the German voice gonna be like? So yeah, we fired Phil Mills. He can go home and cry about it. And tough. Sucks to be him. We've got a new co-driver now. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, I should mention, sorry, chill moment for a second. We now have a donation link and a Patreon in the description. Don't feel like you have to donate. Don't feel like you have to donate, but just felt like mentioning that's there if you're feeling generous. Anyways, enough of that. Not gonna shill myself anymore. What's he gonna sound like? That's not how wings are supposed to. Oh, it's the trunk. So. Gee, the wing looks a bit weird. Oh, yeah. No, you don't have to. You're already a Patreon, Jeff. You don't have to, dude. It's, really sweet. I need help, guys. Must have been something you said. Why? It's... they didn't put the wing on, right? Does this happen to other people, or am I just an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. Oh, what's this gonna sound like? You ready, guys?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, los. 100, links halten, in 2 rechts, mach zu.
Wait a minute.
In 3 links lang, in
He's a
3
male.
rechts, mach
Wait,
auf.
it was a male.
In 4
It's a male
links
with a
lang,
female
macht auf,
voice.
Gruppe. In 3 rechts, mach zu. In 5 links, über Kuppe, extra lang, 100.
I can't understand what he's saying.
Links halten, über Kuppe. In 2 rechts, macht auf. In 2 links lang.
Oh no. Oh no, what have we done? Oh, Phil. I need Phil back. I can't change it. I don't think I've started though. No. That's in German. It was a male and it has a female voice. That's a little weird. I mean, I don't judge that much, but I'm a little confused. I must say, it wasn't what I was expecting. I know what I was expecting and that wasn't realistic, but Hold on, do we have any Russian? Italian. Let's try, how about a French, let's try French. Oh, that profile, that's my character. I'm an idiot. Staff. Wait, no, he was a male, right? I don't know. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know my numbers in French, that's at least. I don't think this is going to be difficult because I'm not going to... I do want tuning. You understood her fully. I understand nothing. I understand nothing. Nothing. Take a Russian co-driver, puts a gun to your head. Hello, Dom. We fired Phil Mills, and now we're trying to hire people with different languages. Basically, the last stage went exactly the same as last week. We lost a tire, and he refused to change it. So now Phil Mills has been sacked. He's currently on the bus home, and we're trying out different language guys now. You could technically get unlimited shakedowns by doing this. Yeah, Jeff and Taya should understand this. I will not, but they will. I feel like we can get a bit more spring rate out of that. This might make the car undrivable, but it also might make it very good. Wait a minute. Is this the one with no... Hold on. Is this the one with no snow on it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100 mètres, reste à gauche. Dans droite 2, ferme. Dans gauche 3, long.
I still don't understand him.
Dans droite 3, ouvre. Dans gauche 4, long, ouvre sur ciel. Dans droite 3,
I'm
ferme.
not used to these cars. Stop!
Dans gauche 5 sur ciel, extra long. 100 mètres. Reste à gauche sur ciel. Dans droite 2, ouvre.
I understand this a bit better
Dans gauche 2,
than
long.
the German, but not well. I know the numbers.
Dans droite 6 long, ouvre sur ciel long, ferme.
I don't know what I killed there, but I killed something. I probably killed someone's puppy. I am going to take a risk. I'm going to take actually a couple risks. Let's see what that does. I did hear something extra long. This is French.
2, 1, go. 100 mètres,
Go.
reste à gauche. Dans
Sorry,
droite 2,
I
ferme.
shouldn't.
Dans gauche 3, long.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be making fun of your language, Taya, but it's
Dans
kind of
droite
funny.
3,
Oh, that feels
ouvre.
better.
Dans gauche 4, long, ouvre sur ciel. Dans droite 3, ferme.
Come on.
Dans gauche 5 sur ciel, extra long. 100 mètres. Reste à gauche sur ciel. Dans droite 2, ouvre. Dans gauche 2, long.
I love Monte Carlo.
Dans droite 6,
Yeah,
long,
the headlights
ouvre
work
sur
better
ciel long, ferme. Gauche
There.
6 sur ciel, droite 3, ouvre sur ciel, dans gauche 1 long, ferme. Post-stop, bravo.
Taya, I would be interesting, something extra long, something. Taya, I would be interested to see if you're actually just as fast with this co-driver as you are with the other, with the English one, with Phil Mills. He doesn't deserve to be called by name. Okay, so... I want to see what that... Sorry, I should stop tinkering Polish. My fiancé is
5,
Polish.
4,
I should
3,
probably learn that.
2, 1, go. 100 mètres.
I swear, if I look over and he's eating pierogies, I'm gonna have a word with him. Actually, he could probably just dangle a pierogi in front of my face and I'd be happy. I love pierogies.
Dans droite 3 ferme.
Homemade pierogies are the best.
Dans gauche 5 sur ciel,
You
extra
see
long.
over, he's just chewing on a
100
baguette.
mètres.
Oh dear. I couldn't find a really stupid thing to put in this week's thumbnail, sadly.
Dans gauche 2 long.
That's actually helped.
Dans droite 6 long.
See,
Ouvre
we don't
sur
need
ciel,
Phil Mills to be fast.
ferme. Gauche 6
Also,
sur
I can talk
ciel,
over this guy
droite
because I don't
3.
understand him anyway, so...
Ouvre sur ciel. Dans gauche 1 long, ferme. Stop. Bravo.
Bravo. She's cutting a banana. She wanted me to tell you. Okay. That just sounds wrong. Yeah. It does sound a bit strange. She's cutting a banana. I'm glad she's okay after the allergic reaction, by the way. That was terrifying, but I'm glad she's okay now. I'm glad you guys were able to figure out what it was. Look at this. Look, I've got a spare tire. See that? What's the dessert? Banana split? I want a banana split now. Thanks a lot. I blame you entirely for that. I put on soft tires. Oh, that sounds yummy.
Départ 100 mètres, reste à gauche, dans droite 2 ferme. Début zone sec. Bonne chance.
She doesn't, actually. She doesn't drive. She has issues with coordination, so she's not able to drive. So I'm gonna be the driver.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100 mètres, reste à gauche, dans droite 2 ferme. Dans gauche 3 long. Dans droite 3,
Watch, we're
ouvre.
faster without
Dans gauche
Phil.
4 long, ouvre
Phil's
sur
ate too many
ciel.
hot dogs.
Dans droite 3 ferme. Dans gauche 5 sur ciel, extra long. 100 mètres.
Symmetra, that's
Reste à gauche
crest.
sur ciel.
Okay.
Dans droite 2, ouvre. Dans gauche 2 long. Dans droite 6 long, ouvre sur ciel.
The thing
long,
is, I don't know
ferme.
French very well, but I know certain words of it, so I can pick out important words from what he's
Ouvre
saying.
sur ciel, dans gauche un long, ferme.
Also, the pace notes on the screen are generally what I'm
Dans
driving off.
droite 5, dans gauche 2. Dans droite 3,
I wish I
ouvre.
had my Camaro, to
Dans
be
gauche
honest.
5,
This has no traction on the snow. I put soft tires
soulage
on it, so
50
that was
mètres,
a
cachet,
risk.
épingle droite,
Crap, we might be a bit higher on the map.
épingle droite. Dans gauche 5,
Then I
30 mètres, droite 4, dans gauche 3 sur ciel,
I'm just going to be dodging
Droite
snow
3
as much as I can here.
dans gauche 4, ouvre sur ciel, 30 mètres, cachet, épingle gauche,
Le gauche.
dans droite 4, dans gauche 4 sur ciel,
use that
ferme,
rear
pas
engine to
corde,
swing some weight
dans
around.
cachet, épingle droite, 30 mètres, droite 4 ferme sur ciel, reste intérieur, gauche 4 sur ciel,
okay,
extra
we
long
were-
ferme,
Living like a king. Sounds like he had too much smoke.
dans droite 6, 30 mètres,
He does sound like he had a bit of smoke,
droite
didn't he?
4 ferme et 3, et ouvre, 80 mètres sur ciel, droite 2 long, ouvre 4, dans gauche 4 très long,
A lot of noises. Sorry, Ted. I'll stop making fun of your language now.
dans droite 4 taux sur ciel, 30 mètres,
Crap, I may have made a mistake with the
gauche
tires.
4 sur ciel, très long, ferme 3, ouvre 6 sur ciel,
I expect a full
100
written
mètres.
apology from Phil Mills.
Droite 6 extra long.
Uh-oh.
Soulage
No,
30
I got
mètres,
no
cachet,
traction.
épingle gauche.
Okay, now brake.
50 mètres, gauche 6, dans droite 6 sur ciel. 50 mètres,
Basically, I just have to point it and put
soulage
the
reste à
throttle on
gauche, dans cachet, épingle droite.
the snow because
120
I
mètres.
have no control over where it goes once we're on that. Ugh.
Reste à gauche, dans droite 6
should have
sur
stuck with
ciel.
Winters.
Dans gauche 4. Dans droite 4 extra long. Soulage 20 mètres, droite 1 long.
I apologize, guys. Driving hasn't been up to snuff today.
Ouvre, dans gauche 4 long.
I don't know what it
Dans
is. I think
attention, droite
maybe I'm
4
out
et
of
3.
practice or something, but I think I've just had a string of rotten luck.
Gauche droite 4 sur 20 mètres. Gauche 6, dans attention, droite 4. Dans caché, gauche 1 ferme. Dans droite 4,
There we go.
ouvre.
Oh,
140
good, okay.
mètres, arrivée.
Okay, we got there before it was actually
Soulage,
full snow, so
gauche
maybe we
3
still
long,
didn't have
ferme
decent.
épingle gauche.
It feels really good on the pavement, I must say. Oh no, I can't stop. How do you do on my stage? I did badly. It's a Simcoe driver. I'm in the top 150. Because I got a puncture somewhere where I wasn't supposed to get a puncture for the second week in a row. That's what makes me think I've just had bad luck. I'm really annoyed about that. So many GGG sounds. I think there is. Again, living in Canada. There is. There is a lot of G noises. It's very much, yeah. Wait, there's a South African that's 2 below you. Oh, good for him. Oh, that's okay. So we don't own any other cars. Yeah, well, that is quite possible. I'm just being mean. Okay, let's see. Can we do Spain properly this time? I want a proper manual. It's impressive how they're all exactly the same weight. I want a manual. Alright. Let's own this. Kind of miss him. I don't miss him. He's an idiot. Music's quite loud. Not bad, though. I don't dislike the music in this game. Pen is on the floor. Alright, let's show them what we're doing here. I think I can get away with that. I don't have any tuning, but I just want to get a feel for the car.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Droite 6, 100 mètres, gauche 3,
Dirt 4 has some pretty good
150
music as
mètres.
well, actually.
gauche 2,
Whoop, wrong button.
ballon ferme,
Good.
dans
Also,
droite
Taya,
3,
I want-
corde,
Please
ouvre
drive
sur
an H
ciel,
pattern in Dirt Rally 2. I really want to see how you think
dans
of the
droite
H
5
pattern in
long,
Dirt
ouvre,
Rally
30
2,
mètres,
but we haven't seen you
droite
do it.
2 long, dans gauche 3, 30 mètres, gauche 4, pas corde, droite 1, ouvre sur ciel, dans droite
One
2,
right, don't cut.
pas corde gauche 2 long, ouvre et ferme. Dans droite 5 sur ciel, extra long. Attention, ferme de long.
Attention.
Dans droite 6,
Lost
dans
many a
gauche
car
2
over
long,
there.
ouvre sur ciel. Droite 6, dans gauche 5 cordes, ouvre, 150 mètres. Droite 2, ouvre 4 extra long, 50 mètres.
Turn.
Gauche 4, ferme 3 sur pont, 30 mètres. Gauche 4 long, ouvre. Dans droite 5, 100 mètres. Stop. Bravo.
Bravo. Shower before getting your GT3 to the community? I'm gonna have to. How long is the community race? Might join. I don't know. You know what? I don't think we're gonna do well, but let's just go with it. Honestly, I think we're just having a bad driving day. I don't know. I'm having trouble today.
Départ droite 6, 100 mètres, gauche 3, 150 mètres. Bonne chance.
Perhaps having Phil Mills wouldn't have been a bad idea, but I fired him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Droite 6, 100 mètres, gauche 3, 150 mètres. Gauche 2, extra long, ferme. Dans droite 3, pas corde, ouvre sur ciel. Dans droite 5 long, ouvre, 30 mètres. Droite 2 long.
Every day, basically. Well, no, I've had some good days, but it just doesn't feel like it's just not coming together today. If you know what I mean.
Ouvre sur ciel. Dans droite 2. Pas corde gauche 2 long. Ouvre et ferme. Dans droite 5 sur ciel, extra long. Attention, ferme de long. Dans droite 6. Dans gauche 2 long. Ouvre sur ciel.
Still, top 150 in the
Droite
world
6,
around
gauche 5 cordes, ouvre. 150 mètres.
around
Droite
Monte
2.
Carlo.
Ouvre
in the
4
Porkers.
extra
I guess
long.
that's, for
50
me,
mètres.
that's not bad still. Top 150 in the world. I guess I
Gauche
shouldn't
4,
complain too much.
ferme 3 sur pont. 30 mètres.
At least we know we're good.
Gauche 4 long, ouvre. Dans droite 5, 100 mètres.
I need to play
Et
more.
3, droite 4. Dans
We
gauche
actually need to
6
fire up
court.
WRC8 again
40
at some
mètres.
point.
Droite 4, ouvre 6. Et ciel dans gauche 2, pas corde.
All the other cars in this class have sequential
droite 5
gearboxes,
long.
so I am losing
Gauche
time
3
by
long,
shifting
ferme 2.
manually. But I like
Ouvre
having
6
the
long
age
sur
pattern
ciel.
as well.
Dans droite 1
And
long.
when you get good, you don't lose too much time with it,
Ouvre 30 mètres.
and you can skip
Petite
gears in like
corde.
sequential.
Gauche 3 long. Dans droite 3
Like
long
I
sur
jumped right
ciel.
from
Dans
fourth to
gauche
second
4.
there. Whoop.
Dans
Like jumping
droite
right from fourth to
4.
second, that is something
Dans
you
gauche
can't
4
do in
long.
sequential.
Dans droite 5.
Like you can bang through the gears,
Dans
but
corde, gauche 3 long. Dans droite 5 sur ciel. Dans gauche 5 cordes. Dans droite 6 ouvre, 50 mètres. Droite 3. Gauche 5 cordes. Dans droite 6 sur ciel. Dans gauche 4 long. Dans droite 6
There we
sur
go.
ciel. Dans gauche 4 long.
No.
Petite corde. 50 mètres.
don't know what we're going to be doing. Well, this week, Friday, we're
Droite
going to
3
be
long.
doing
Ouvre.
Minecraft.
Dans gauche 4 cordes.
I'm having to work. We're
Droite 4. Dans gauche
honestly,
3
I'm planning on
ferme.
moving in a
Petite
couple
corde.
months and getting married and stuff.
Et
So
reste à
I'm
droite 50 mètres.
furiously
Droite
having to
4.
job hunt
100 mètres.
and
Gauche 5
hunt for an
cordes
apartment
tard
as well,
extra long.
which is
30
very
mètres.
difficult given the global
Droite
situation
5
right now.
sur
Means
ciel.
there's no jobs
Gauche
and
6
no
cordes.
places to go
50
and lots
mètres.
of
Droite
competition
6
for
long.
both.
Gauche
So
6 cordes. Dans droite 6.
ultimately, I'm having to spend a
Gauche
lot of
4
time doing that,
cordes.
and I don't have as
Droite
much time to
6,
stream
gauche 6
anymore,
cordes.
unfortunately. But
Droite 5.
It is what it is.
Dans gauche 5 sur ciel. Dans
Like I
droite
said, we
6
don't have
long.
the-
30 mètres.
have
Gauche
to work for a
4
living.
cross corde. Et de suite, droite 3.
I don't want a life where everything's handed
Dans
to
gauche
me.
4. 30 mètres.
It's not a life.
Droite 2 ferme. dans gauche 2, extra long, ouvre, 120 mètres, ciel dans droite 3 long, ferme, dans gauche 5 cordes, dans droite 3, extra long sur ciel, 50 mètres,
Suck on what?
gauche 3 long, dans droite 5, dans gauche 4 long, 80 mètres, gauche 6 petites cordes, dans droite 3 extra long, ferme, 30 mètres, gauche 6 extra long, ferme 4, 30 mètres,
It's becoming a moo, I mean, man? Okay.
droite 5 long, attention 30 mètres, droite 1,
I'm 25 years old.
dans
Gotta
bas corde gauche
Get
3
married
long,
at some point, right?
soulage 50 mètres, à droite épingle,
Like, no offense to those who aren't, but I've been with my fiance for
300 mètres,
come on. But I've been with my now fiance for over 6 years. It's gonna happen sooner or later.
droite 5, dans bas corde gauche 3
I think
ferme,
he said suck on something. I don't know. I think he's insulting me.
dans droite 4,
I'm gonna have to fire him
dans
too.
gauche 3 cordes, dans
I'm gonna
droite
fire
2
everyone I don't
ferme,
like.
dans gauche 6, dans droite 6 long, ouvre, et 30 mètres, reste à droite, dans gauche 2 ferme, dans droite 3, dans gauche 5 petites cordes, dans droite 5 long sur ciel, dans gauche 5 taux sur ciel,
We're
ouvre,
not setting the
et
fastest
50
time, I
mètres,
will say that.
droite
but
1 long,
this car
ouvre,
feels quite good through here. Okay, let's try.
dans gauche
no,
4
let's
taux,
do-
ouvre et ferme, gauche 4 très long, 80 mètres,
Yeah, Teo, I'd love to see you try the H pattern in Dirt Rally 2 with this new one because I think you'd actually quite like it. Because being able to
gauche
shift
3 long
gears is
ferme,
actually quite an
reste à droite
advantage.
sur
in
80
points.
mètres, ciel et gauche à fond, 150 mètres, gauche 6,
Knock on the door wanting his job.
50 mètres, droite 4, ouvre 6, extra
Yeah, that's
long,
what I'd
ferme
say
sur
too.
ciel au pilote,
Oh,
gauche 4
that's what
extra long,
yeah, that's what
ouvre
Phil
6,
needs to hear. I've got a
60
new
mètres.
co-driver now. I like this guy much better.
droite à fond et
Yeah,
50
that's
mètres,
what. Yeah, that's,
Gauche
he
3
needs
long.
to suck on it.
dans droite 5 long et droite 4 court,
I know
Gauche
that's not what he
4 long
actually
ferme.
said, but it sounds like it's what he
dans
said.
droite
So
6 long sur ciel, soulage 30 mètres, droite 1 long ferme,
I like this guy. He's a keeper.
et gauche 3 long ouvre, 100 mètres,
Yeah, Phil.
gauche 3
I'm
long
sorry,
et
you're knocking on the
ferme,
wrong door, buddy.
dans droite
You
5,
were fired because you're a
30
lazy
mètres,
ass. I'll
droite
probably
2
put Phil
ferme,
back in the car at some point because I
dans
can
gauche
only
6,
go so
dans
fast while
droite
not
5
being able to
petites cordes, gauche
understand
5 ferme,
what they're saying.
dans droite 5 long et 3, 30 mètres, gauche 4, ouvre 6 extra long, 30 mètres, droite
This would be a
5
good way to
sur
learn a
ciel,
language, though.
reste à gauche sur 30 mètres, droite 4 petites cordes, dans gauche 3 ferme, 100 mètres, droite 6, 150 mètres,
Got quality line snails waiting after every. I could go for some escargot.
droite 6, 30
I like
mètres,
French.
bas corde gauche 3 ferme,
I will say, for a
dans
For a
droite
Canadian,
4
I'm
très
actually
long,
quite
ouvre,
cultured in terms of food. I
Dans
like a
gauche
lot of
5
different
long.
stuff, and I'm willing to try almost anything.
30 mètres, droite 3 long, dans gauche 4 extra long, ouvre, dans droite 5 extra long, ouvre, dans gauche 6,
Times to 6. I'm starting to
dans droite
understand.
6 long, dans gauche 4 extra long, ouvre, reste au milieu sur 30 mètres,
Over crest, 30.
gauche 6, dans droite 5 extra long, ferme,
Caution, 6
100
tightens
mètres.
to 5. I'm starting to figure it out. Like, I'm
droite
mostly
4,
using the
dans
things
gauche
being
4
put up,
long,
but I'm
ferme.
starting to get the words. Because I'm starting to
dans
get, like,
droite 4,
caution.
80 mètres,
Yeah,
droite à fond sur ciel,
I did
dans gauche
study French in
5,
high school.
40
Well,
mètres, gauche 3 ferme.
Good play to garlic snails. Escargot is amazing.
Dans droite 3, dans gauche 5 long,
I'm starting to understand him.
50 mètres, gauche 6, attention 30 mètres, droite 3 ferme, ouvre 6
30
long,
into
30
3
mètres,
right, tightens and opens.
gauche
Yeah.
2 long ferme, dans droite 3 ferme, arrivée,
You've arrived. Oh, arrived.
et 50 mètres, stop. Bravo.
Bravo! I like the bravo at the end. I like bravo. Yeah, I could go for some escargot. Yeah, in the 1000s. That's not great. It was fun, though, I will say. Yeah, they're probably setting up their stream right about now. It's always nice of them to stop by, though. It is nice to see them in the stream. No, there are certain words that I understand. Most of it I don't. But there are certain words. Driving. Oh yeah, I love the iconic rally cars. Oh, guys. We have to, right? We just have to. Wait, where was that? Was that Scotland or Wales? Well, let's find out. Oh, the fast one then. Sounds updated, sounds actually good now. Scotland. So this is like Wales, but faster. And scarier. Would you guys like to see if I can stream ACC? It's not going to be pretty, but... Oh no, in the rain. They're going to need all those ambulances. I will say, I didn't like Wales initially, but it has grown on me. So... Oh, rain, 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 rain. Sunshine! Rain, rain. Wait, are these all... Heavy rain, clear! Heavy rain, heavy rain. Okay, so I'd better like rain, because if I don't... I don't have a tune. If I'm remembering correctly, this car actually handles pretty nicely as it is. Let's try shakedown. That's a lot of flags. Didn't like Wales initially, but as I've, Again, I'm not getting rain on the windshield. Why is that? That's hurt my FPS, but I am now getting raindrops on the windshield. No, sorry, just tinkering with some stuff. Actually, no, let's turn that back, and I'll turn off the, ground cover. That'll net me some FPS. Let's see what that's like.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 30 mètres, gauche 4 court, reste à droite, dans droite 4 long ferme sur
There we
ciel,
go.
40
This is a
mètres,
bit more
droite 3
tricky,
long
so I
ferme,
think it's a bit more
dans
realistic.
gauche 3 long ferme, et reste à droite dans gauche 6, reste à droite 50 mètres, gauche 3 sur ciel, ouvre après croisement, intention de suite droite 3 sur ciel,
You know what?
60
I
mètres,
think
pas corde gauche.
This isn't gonna end well. Like, there's no way. Shadow eats frames. I've already got the shadows turned down quite a bit. Well, I want some shadows. You know what? Can he repair a puncture? I don't know. Here, I'll be right back. I just gotta take a pit stop, and then I want to see if we can run ACC. If he doesn't have arms, then he wouldn't be here, because he can't hold the book. Alright, sorry about that. I just had to take a pit stop. One of these days, I'll remember that this is an option. So, I'm going to try to run ACC. It does not run well when I am not streaming. I don't know what it's going to run like when I am trying to stream. However, there is one thing I want your guys' help with. I want help with the settings a bit, because, to be honest, it looks terrible. Pit stop. Okay, I can definitely drop the screen size down. That's what I'm thinking of doing. Now, first I'm going to... Supply 16 by 9. Now, will you pick it up? Will you pick up ACC? Yes! There we go. Okay, so what I am doing is... It's limited at 60. It very rarely makes it there, if ever. So I'm resolution scale 100%. Everything's low except for the anti-aliasing, because I don't like all the flickering that goes on. So that's the best I found for that. Texture, the only way I can get decent looking textures. Because when you don't... Here, let me show you what happens when they're at high. Okay, let's... Hold on, I just want to do something quickly here. Now... Wait, where is... Setups... AMD... AMG. Nürburgring, that's the one I want. So if I create a file, yeah, that's exactly what I struggle with. Because unless it's at Epic, it has everything looks horrible. Well, I will say, like, with this, it looks okay here, however... Crap, I don't have a file because I haven't driven at Monza yet. So, weather optimum practice. Why is it not at 30 FPS? Okay, something's not happy here. Yeah, I know, the Merc. That's the car I've sort of sunk my time into. Let's try turning you down. Opponent visibility. Sorry, that was me testing something. I thought I couldn't get into the server because of... like, just because of that. Material quality mid. That's as low as it goes. Foliage. Nope, low as it goes. That... that, I think, helps it load stuff. That's enabled. I don't know. Honestly, I've been tinkering with it. That was the best I was able to get, but I suspect we can do better. Basically, that's why I'm asking if you guys could help me with it. Because I don't know what else I can do to help it run better. But it looks terrible without the without everything at or without the textures at Epic. Then again, that doesn't look half bad. So let's set the safe preset. We're just gonna hop in there. Will that have created a file for Monza? Dang it. Here, I'm gonna try and manually make a Monza file. Here, sorry, just doing some behind the scenes stuff. If I have a new one called Monza, and then I paste a setup into here, it'll say Nürburgring, but yes, there it is. I know it's technically Nürburgring, but it seems to work around here fairly well. Alright, let's see what stuff looks like. Actually, you know what? That doesn't look half bad with the textures turned down. That's weird. Let's see if I can go further. I'm at 45 FPS. That's actually really not bad. Okay, so... But yeah, you see how blurry it is in the distance? That's what I have issues with in this game. Oh, my steering's still set to sort of rally. 2, 3. It doesn't look half... like, that's the thing I want... I don't know, maybe I'm being greedy. I'm gonna do a couple laps. If the textures remain, like, usable... Whoopsie daisies. Shortcut. Like, basically, those boards, like, those things were all just smudges. But since, apparently, I can turn down textures and that doesn't affect those, for whatever reason... Then if I turn down textures a fair amount... I haven't driven Monza in this game before. it looks blurry for you. Like, I don't understand why it does sometimes and not others. So, maybe if I am able to leave the textures down low, then maybe I can turn some other stuff up. Maybe I could get a bit more of that. That'll hurt FPS slightly, but maybe I can see in the distance a bit better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little confused. Okay, well, that's the biggest problem. Yeah, it's literally... A stream is just a conversation. Only there's a bunch of people a part of it. Yeah, it doesn't look half bad right now. Naturally, it's going to behave on stream, and then as soon as I go, everything's going to turn to crap again. Come on! Aww. Yeah, I know. That's what we're trying to figure out. Sounds in this game are brilliant. I'm going to try turning up the in-game audio a bit. And I'm going to just keep pushing that until something happens. Oh, that actually does look a bit too sharp almost. I know I don't know the breaking points. I might actually do a modified version of the stable setup. Yeah, this game is notoriously hard to run. So, I will say, I'm really happy that it is actually cooperating. The Merc is really good under brakes, I just need to figure out... Oh. I need to get a few clean laps in, and I don't know when they're pressed. Honestly, it doesn't look that great. I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with how it looks. It's running fairly well, but if I go to somewhere like... Here. I know, let's go somewhere that will make it suffer. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I know where we can go. That'll be a problem for it. I hate my computer. That's why I'm going here now. Bet you I'm going to be able to count the FPS on two hands. No! Again! That's fine. Let's hop into the safe preset. That is... That doesn't look half bad. I know, that's the thing. I should be happy it runs. I know, I guess I gotta be thankful, right? The thing is, like, I had the textures on, like, medium before, and all of those, like, everything was all smudges and stuff, and so was the dash. But apparently I've turned down textures now, and all the text and stuff is fine. It's leaving that alone. Okay, uphill, so I can brake later for that. Shadows don't work right. Yeah, again, those have been turned down. What else can I do here? Yeah, shadows are as low as they go. That's low. What happens if I tinker with the anti-aliasing a bit. That makes it look a bit blurry, but it takes the sharp edge off everything. Sorry, you probably can't see it at the same sort of level that I can. But yeah, shadows are turned down. Draw distance is horrific. But I can drive it. Well, yeah, I think I heard from GM that because this is in the, oh, what is it? This is in the Unity, or is it Unity or, no, it's Unreal. It's in Unreal Engine. It doesn't do anti-aliasing correctly somehow. There's a bit of flickering going on, but that might not be as bad. Crap. Jeez, why am I so bad today? Can't drive. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't join just because I'm having so much trouble. 6. Engine map 2. Well, that's an issue. I usually push the braking that way a bit. Unreal's made by Epic. Is that why everything is set to Epic? Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I know his little cheaty thing is to turn up the caster a lot and turn down the steering ratio. I don't know, I'm using... It's epic how unreal the graphics look in a bad way. I think the FXAA is actually not terrible. I think it's the KTXA is a sort of hybrid of temporal and otherwise. It's trying to get the best of both worlds, but it kind of isn't as great at either thing. Quite good. Rar rar. Hello, Billy. We are just attempting to figure out the whole settings thing in ACC. Despite how it looks, this is the PC version. I might pick up the PS4 version, you know? Oh, the brake bias has helped. This is actually running surprisingly well. I don't know why, like, that's the thing, and I'm worried that if I fire this up tomorrow, it's gonna have different issues. But for now... I was running that endurance, like 2-hour endurance race. Doesn't work with wheels at the moment. I'm pretty sure that's not true. I'm pretty sure that's not true. Wasn't RC using one? Okay, so that works. Don't mess with it. It works. And it works well, surprisingly. But yeah, I don't know if something's been changed in the game since I booted up. There wasn't any changes to it. I will say, I don't know if Newt's House of Newt. Okay. Wheels not working on PS4 for some reason. Yeah, I'm still waiting on SnowRunner to get wheel support. Drivers, there is people in there, so I assume we're okay to jump in. Okay, I don't have her stream up. I don't know what she's doing, but I kind of want to jump in and join. So, if you want, yeah, jump in. So it looks like it's going to be a 30-minute race, and if I know them, there will be a stop. There will be a pit stop in the middle. So, GM hack. Yeah, jump in. Anyways, like, if any of you have this, jump in, please. The more the merrier. So, we'll do 40 for the first stop. Probably get away with 30 for the next one. That might not even be necessary. That might be too much. I want to drive around a bit. Oh, we got a lot of practice time. Let's save as Save that. Don't enjoy racing. I have heard AC is playable with the controller, but again, I don't know about ACC. I'm interested to see tire pressures. That's going to be the thing that is make or break. Okay, Taya's not in here yet. She's probably gonna do some yeah. Okay, my ping also because I'm streaming. Anyways, let's give this a try. Let's see what happens. You're number 27. There, what the heck is happening to the textures? Why are the textures... What is wrong with the textures on the dash? There, that's what they look like normally. Oh, game says no. What the heck is happening? Why are the textures changing? I don't understand. Okay, are we going to survive this time? I see a medvid. Someone's driving the Lexus. Interesting. I don't understand this game sometimes. That might have been an unsafe pit exit. There. Okay, now this looks different. Like, everything looks all flicker. Oh, I know exactly what it is. It's because I messed with anti-aliasing. Well, no, I want the dash. To be honest, I'd rather turn the HUD off than the dash, but... So what's my brake pad? Oh, okay. Yes, I'm using my H pattern to change stuff. So shifting between third and fourth, that turns up and down the brake bias. It's my workaround for not having a button box. Use the controller. Well, ultimately that's what happens, right? You're used to it. Nothing wrong with that. There's a Gasper behind us. Boy, Gasper. There's a wild Gasper. Crap. We've been distracted. This allows it to learn. Okay. It's because of anti-aliasing I've dicked around with. I'm gonna turn you back to KTAA. I think I hear thunder. Look at the trees. This is what's confusing me. Why is it doing that? These are blinky in and out of reality trees. Why am I... Sorry, I'm looking outside. I'm kind of worried we got a storm rolling in here. If there may be a chance I might not be able to stream. It's windy. Yeah. It's so windy that the textures change on the trees. Essential part... Yeah, absolutely. If the trees are blinking in and out of existence, I'm sorry, it's undrivable. 0 out of 10 returned game. Alright, so I've got to learn my breakpoints. I'm using my H pattern as a button box. I will say, I've gotten quite good at improvising with stuff, right? Whoopsie daisies. So I'm gonna see what we can do. I will say that it's still not running super smooth. Crap! That sand's really helpful. It's a good thing they put that there. So, tires are staying up to temp. I am going to... I'm going to spend more time tinkering with settings than I am actually going to be racing. If I turn you down again, what happens? Does that break stuff? Again, it's... You see it doing that, right?
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Like, that is very distracting, I think. At least for someone with ADHD, that is quite distracting. It's doing it on the car, too. I don't understand! Why does this happen? I think I just need to suck it up and drive. I have never seen a game do that before. Like, it's changing the textures. What the heck? Why is it doing that? Like, any feedback would be helpful, guys. I genuinely don't know why it's doing that. The entire dash is doing it, too. Kunos hates me. I know, we almost got away with a good sort of setup there, but... I didn't say anything bad about Stefano. I might say something bad about him if this keeps up, but I haven't done anything to offend the man. I guess sometimes you don't need to, really. I've heard he's a bit of a hothead, but... And there we go, he's... Yeah. Hard to tell with compression on YouTube. Like, can you see the dash is going higher and lower texture back and forth? At least the game is drivable. I can still drive. I should also mention I'm still quite new to ACC. I've only been playing it for like a week or two, so I'm not super familiar with how it drives yet. I'm not super comfortable with how the cars handle. So that's mainly why I'm in the Merc. It's quite stable. Is he not? Oh. What, the flickering of the shot? No, I don't know if you guys can see it. The actual dash itself is going between two textures. Like, it's going from medium to low texture and back. Like, it's flickering. Here, I think you guys could... That. The dashboard's doing this. Like, I genuinely don't know what's causing that. Maybe if I... Has that calmed it down? I don't know why that's happened. I've never seen that before in a game. That stopped it. But, again, look at all the... It's not loading textures properly. Let's return to garage. What else can I do? Yeah, this is why I haven't streamed ACC before. This is why. Because this stuff happens. What if I just want to see what happens when I do that. It probably won't help. Probably might hinder things, actually. And now look at all the... Like, basically, you see the tires. That's what all of the textures looked like when they were on low before. But apparently today, that is willing to cooperate. So do we have Tay on the server? Your stuff. We can go to the next race in the session. It was fine. Okay. I might just have to live with it. The dash is even lower texture now than it was before. I turned up the textures and it's hurt everything. Somehow everything's lower now. Crap. Sorry, I got distracted with trees. What the heck? I might as well turn down the textures because apparently that's what makes it better. Oh no, that's broken more stuff. Alright, you heading out? Okay. What happens when I... Wait, if I... Turn to garage. Sim Racing Garage. Excellent channel, guys. Check it out. I'm just sort of half joking, by the way. I really do like Sim Racing Garage. Excellent guy. Yeah, so I don't think I changed anything, but just in case. I'm gonna see what happens when I leave and join in again. Reset and stuff. I'm trying to fix the issue. I don't know what's causing the issue. I'm sorry. Who else in this session? I am such a high level that RC is locked. Okay. No more tinkering, unless it becomes undrivable. Still doing it. I might as well just leave the textures on low if it's going to do it regardless. So, do we have, no, she's not in the session. Ooh, Darius is in here. Oh, I forgot something. This thing is going a bit fast, isn't it? Gonna follow me. I would not recommend it. I was just busted for speeding in pit lane. Four. Hello, Darius. That's kind of cool. It's like, oh yeah, he was my teammate. He was much faster than I was, unsurprisingly. I need to get a feel for it.
Slow car ahead.
A hootie? What are you talking about? Get her. Track's not over there. Silly boy. Wait, why is the map on 2 again? I don't want it on 2, I want it on 1. I want more power. Merc's gonna be really good here. Crap! Dang it!
Got some light damage on the front.
Hold on. I'm gonna do some tinkering. Yeah. Hootie? That still baffles me as to why it does that. Like, I'd understand if it got stuck on a texture maybe, but it's jumping back and forth. Let's try turning down GM's little hack there. Front end felt pretty bitey already. Like, in a good way. Turn you on. I want power coming through here. Maybe I'm in a larger steering ratio. Maybe that's not the worst thing in the world. Hootie and the Blowfish. It's a fairly bumpy track, so perhaps having... Actually, having low downforce is probably a good thing here. There we go. So that's hopefully going to balance the car a bit. I've just basically given it a bit more camber. I know this isn't a... I know this isn't, like... Crap, I lost my train of thought. Or, sorry, I know this isn't a qualifying setup. I want to get the car to feel good for the race, because ultimately that's where I'm going to get most of my pace. Sorry, I know we didn't stick with Dirt Rally 2, but I wanted to see if this would work, and I'm surprised. It's weird, it's doing weird stuff, but it is working. At least it's not too distracting, I must say. I can brake a bit later. And that's with cold brakes. So I can probably brake around 125. Maybe even later than that. There we go. Starting to get a feel for the car now, which is good. Again, braking a bit early. The Merc is actually excellent under brakes, I must say. It's one of the better cars. Surprisingly, it stops really nicely. So again, 100 board. I think I can brake there. Whoa. It doesn't like curbs. For some reason. So, ideally what we're looking for is around 27 PSI all around, right? I think that's what we're doing, so... Stay off the sausage. Let's see what we can do. I might turn the sharpness, advanced sharpening filter back on. That seems to be actually helpful. Got a bit loose. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Have to quit. Have a good rest and keep healthy. Alright, catch you later, Scrooty. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see you in chat. Sorry we didn't stick with Dirt Rally 2 all that much. Well, it looks like the... Oh no, never mind. Hasn't calmed down. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. It's always good to see you around. Oh, I wish I had practiced this more. It's so hard to catch slides for me in this, personally. It almost feels like, I don't know, delayed reaction almost. There we go. Even that's still quite rotaty. Funny as always. Oh, I'm glad you're entertained. That was absolutely the wrong line. Let's try doing a non-invalidated lap. That might help a little bit. I'm still super amazed that I got to do like a 2-hour endurance. Even if it was just a practice race, I actually got to race with another driver. That still blew me away that he was willing to do that. That's not good. Like, that absolutely blew me away that he was still, he was willing to take me under his wing of sorts.
There's a slow car ahead.
I wasn't the slowest car on track, I will say that. Oh, there. No, we could brake at the 100 board, I think. But actually, using the brake boards probably isn't wise. Like, because of that, because there's no brake board there anymore. If I was feeling really mean, I'd just adjust the brake boards. I wouldn't knock them down, but I'd push them further into the braking zone. I've done that before. I've gotten myself kicked from servers for doing that. In Gran Turismo, I think GT6, it synced everything up among the different clients, which was quite nice. That's the line. It's good at soaking up the curbs, which is quite nice. Not bouncing too much. Crap. Darn. Okay, 100 board. Come on. Remember, full house. Remember the way. Yeah, Billy, if you've got the game, you should hop in. It'd be fun to see you here. Okay, I can take more speed out of there. Gotta be braver. Yeah, you should hop in here, Billy. This would be fun. You can try and lap me. It's the lap the full house challenge. Ooh, bit sketchy. I think lowering the pressures in the fronts might be beneficial. Whoa, those trees look terrible. It's weird how it looks different every single lap. There we go. There it is. Yeah, everything's turning down its texture. Garden stuff? Uh-oh. He's burying more things under the porch. There. Now that's what that's what it was looking like. There we go. See, it's turning down the textures on its own. What the heck? Okay, I can't drive with it. It's doing that. So yeah, this is what it was looking like when the textures weren't at epic. Well, the track still looks like it's on about medium. Let's try and get a banker lap in here, but the simple fact is the track looks different every single time we go around it. Darn it. First gear, come on. Need to get a good lap in here. It's still weird not having a bridge there. Yeah, this is looking stupid. Dynamic optimization. The only dynamic thing is how annoyed I'm getting about this. Dynamic optimization. That is interesting, the whole idea. I didn't see the tech demo, but a dynamic optimization is like turning down specific things at specific times to run a specific thing better is actually not a bad idea. Textures at Epic on stream. Well, yeah, we were running that, but it was running quite... Alright, let's get ourselves off track there. Okay. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's turn you down. Apply high textures. I don't know, I'm just getting This is just really distracting, to be honest. Taya's not going to be able to attend her own race if she doesn't show up. Well, no, I guess it got some time. Load you. And then, crap, wait, no, what was the other... I want to try this setup. See what, we'll see what happens in terms of, like, basically just tire temp. Alright, we can turn down the arrow. See what happens. Alright, let's see what happens with, let's see what happens with the textures and stuff. I still have no idea how they managed to make this run on PC. I know they've had to nerf some stuff, but... Watch, the textures will slowly become better. No, I followed you! I got bamboozled. There we go. New line. Carry on. But yeah, what the heck is going on with the textures? It's like it's gradually starting to turn things up and down as it pleases, not as it needs. I don't know. If this is happening during the race, I got a feeling I'm going to be too distracted to actually race properly. Jeez, what are the other cars going to look like? That would be terrible. Sorry guys, I know this isn't the most entertaining. Technical issues, stream, menu stream. That's a bit wide out there. This setup that I designed for the Nürburgring actually doesn't work too bad here, I must say. It has a bit of rotation to it, but that's actually not a bad... Alright. I think I know how this is gonna go. Alright, I think... Honestly, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm still gonna take part in the race, but... I'll be honest, nothing's really happening. And we've done Dirt Rally 2, we've done our stages. They didn't go well, but well, that's how it goes sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Our next stream will be on Friday, and we will be doing Minecraft. Hopefully a bit less crashing there, and a bit easier to run. And honestly, I'm probably going to just tinker with some graphic stuff to figure out what's going on, because I have never seen an issue like this before. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'll be streaming on Friday. Hopefully we'll see you there. Stay indoors if possible, stay safe, and have a good one. I'm trying to think of... Maybe I'll be able to sneak a stream in on Thursday. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have fun. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.